What if I told you that the spectacular light shows in the sky, known as the aurora borealis and aurora australis, are the result of violent eruptions from the sun? Yes, you heard that right. The sun, our life-giving star, is the source of these mesmerizing lights. But how does this happen? Let's explore. The sun is not the serene, glowing orb it appears to be from Earth. It's a seething cauldron of activity, with solar flares, eruptions, plasma arcs, and coronal mass ejections. These solar events are part of an 11-year cycle known as the solar cycle. We are currently in cycle 25 with the solar maximum, or peak activity, expected in July of 2025. Solar flares are sudden, intense explosions on the sun's surface that release energy equivalent to 1 billion hydrogen bombs. These flares emit electrified gas and particles into space in a phenomenon called a coronal mass ejection. When these solar particles reach Earth's atmosphere, they interact with gases to produce the breathtaking auroras we see. But these solar flares and coronal mass ejections do more than just light up our skies. They can cause solar storms on Earth, affecting our satellites and technologies like power grids. So, while they are not directly harmful to humans, their impact on our technology-driven world can be significant. And then there are coronal holes, cooler areas in the sun's corona that allow solar wind to flow out freely, enhancing the effects of coronal mass ejections. The solar wind is a stream of electrically charged particles and strong magnetic fields that can also impact Earth. So, what's the takeaway here? Solar flares and the resulting auroras are a mesmerizing spectacle of nature, but they are also a reminder of the immense power and activity of our sun. As we continue to rely more and more on technology, understanding these solar events and their potential impacts becomes increasingly critical. The sun, while it may appear calm and constant from our vantage point, is a dynamic and active star. Its cycles of solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and solar wind have real impacts here on Earth. From the stunning auroras lighting up our skies to potential disruptions in our technology, the sun's activities shape our world in more ways than we may realize. So next time you marvel at the beauty of an aurora, remember the violent, energetic eruptions on the sun that made it possible. And consider the scientists and researchers working tirelessly to better understand these phenomena, helping us prepare for and mitigate their impacts. Because the better we understand our sun, the better equipped we are to navigate its influence on our world.